Adam turns to see entering Barbara Maitland, 35, a wholesome beauty who is mellowing well. She smiles at him, perhaps a certain tinge of sadness about her because they don't have children.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Yeah. Of course.
All right.
Empty existence.
Sinead, did you add that?
It looks great.
Adam hands Barbara a carefully wrapped bundle. She unwraps her gift, rolls of very expensive floral wallpaper. She cradles it in her arms like gold leaf.
Oh, Adam. It's beautiful.
Enough to do
Adam
the guest.
nods and embraces her.
Enough to do the guest.
I'm so glad we're spending our vacation at home.
Jane exits jauntily, flapping her contract down the lawn. Interior Maitland House day. Adam continues rummaging for a brush. Can't find it.
Stay.
Car reaches a rickety covered bridge. Car shakes, bobbing up and down on every plank. They laugh.
Morning, Adam. Need a haircut before your vacation?
No, thanks, Bill.
How's the model coming?
Good, Bill. Good.
Bill turns around and continues prattling, even though Adam is angry. Bill prattles throughout.
You know, I was thinking, you said Bosman built the foundation in 1835, but, you know, his grandson came in here last week and said he found a bottle of an old 1836 stamp and had plastered to the foundation. He got hair down to his goddamn shoulders. He just said, just trim it a little. He took his scissors to him so fast he would have skimmed him clean if he hadn't.
Adam strides by quickly to the car.
See you, Bill.
Right.
Exterior close-up. Its title is The Handbook for the Recently Deceased.
Handbook for the recently deceased.
Deceased. I don't know where it came from. Look at the publisher.
Handbook for the recently deceased press. Perimeters. Functional perimeters vary from manifestation to manifestation. This is going to take some time, honey.
Barbara falls to the bed, exasperated. Candles. Beetlejuice hums a tune as he rifles through a hellish newspaper using only his hands.
Damn sandworms are only down 13%, huh? Well, I better find a job. Let's see. Business section. Ooh.
Beetlejuice flips the page to the obits, a picture of Barbara and Adam.
Ooh la la, what do we got here? The Maitlands. Cute couple. Looks nice and stupid, too.
Barbara, trying to clean, lets out a frustrated yelp.
Having a fever?
Front door smashes open, revealing a moving van ramp, a man's voice.
This is just what the doctor ordered.
Barbara cringes as the moving men bump and scrape things. A violent scream turns the Dietz's family's attention to the front windows.
Help! Oh, help!
Otho's massive body wedged in the window frame.
Delia, let's get this show on the road. We're dealing with negative entertainment potential here. I mean, there's absolutely no organic walking flow through. Hydrated chromic oxide. Remember, I'm schooled in chemistry. I was a hair analyst.
From the window, Barbara, fuming, moves around Charles, making wild gestures.
What's the point of being a ghost if you can't frighten people to death?
Oh, honey.
No, I'm not putting up with this.
She storms out of the room, as from a great distance she hears Adam's voice like thunder.
Barbara.
Julia, outside, stuck under her sculpture, is berating the inept crane operator and shrieks periodically at some fine art movers who are struggling under her horrid modern welded steel sculptures.
Why are you doing this to me? This is my art and it's dangerous. You think I want to die like this?
Lydia snaps photos of the mayhem. Lydia catches sight of Jane and runs over.
What happened to the people who used to live here?
They drowned.
Yes, they were family. I was devastated.
Stones a la Cal Worthington.
Yeehaw! Having trouble with the living? Tired of having your home violated?
A messenger on his return trip parallels Barbara and Adam as they walk along. Barbara can't look at him.
How do I look? There are no mirrors on this side.
Fine. You look fine.
Thanks. Oh, I've been feeling a little flat lately.
Another angle. He laughs at his own joke as he goes back. A sinister little janitor, wizened and efficient, pulls the shade down firmly.
That's the Lost Souls room. A room for ghosts who have been exorcised. Poor devils. Death for the dead. It's all in the handbook. Keep moving.
No nonsense about her. Overdressed in an outfit that includes a blouse with ruffled cuffs, we will at some point catch a glimpse of her slashed throat. She smokes heavily. Occasionally, smoke puffs from her cut throat.
I'd nearly given up on you. I was about to leave. I do have other clients.
Are you Juno, our caseworker?
Yes, I evaluate individual cases and determine if help is needed, deserved, and available. Practice. We only help those who help themselves. Just do a little at a time, and of course, practice, practice, practice. I must be off. I've got a plane load of football players crashed in the Midwest. They need a lot of help, just with the basics.
Points at her head, indicating dumbness. The fly buzzes. It lands and crawls along the model of the cemetery. The fly, resplendently green and iridescent, pauses and fiddles with its eerie parts. Starts to walk by.
Psst, over here.
Fly stops, tilts its multi-eyed head. Another angle. Two hands come up from the earth of that grave holding a candy bar.
Oh, we'll have a little bite. Something to nosh.
The chiseled name. Beetlejuice. A clap of thunder. Clap.
This is so corny. Have we been reduced to this? Sheets?
Think of them as death shrouds. And the moaning is important. Really moan. Practice, practice, practice.
Interior master bedroom night. Television still going. Delia asleep with curlers. Adam and Barbara glide inside, go over and stand beside the bed. They moan loudly like spooky ghosts. Interior Lydia's room night. She has her ever-present camera around her neck. Suddenly hears moan from her parents' room. Thinking it is beautiful. Cringes, covers her ears.
Oh, how can he stand that woman? Hey! Cut it out. I'm a child, for God's sakes.
The noise gets weirder. Lydia
Whoa.
Interior master bedroom night. Adam and Barbara moan and groan. Delia doesn't stir.
I feel really stupid.
It's not stupid. We're ghosts. You want this woman for breakfast for 125 years? Moan louder.
Barbara moans louder and more weirdly.
Of course I can see you.
How is it that you can see us and nobody else can?
Well, I read through the handbook for the recently deceased. It says that live people ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
And they look at each other and try to scramble from the grave. They just barely crawl out when a moldering corpse springs out of the grave and floats above their head.
Adam! Babs!
It lands and plants a 1,000-year-old kiss on Barbara's lips. She screams and burbles. Adam pulls the corpse off.
Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Is this a solid relationship? Do I have a shot?
Excuse me. For instance, what are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague and I had a pretty good time during that. And I've seen The Exorcist 160 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
Beetlejuice tries to look up Barbara's skirt with a twig. It hasn't aged well. Barbara
The twig?
Was that parenthetical?
Script hasn't aged well. His head spins round and round. He yells like a maniac.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Let's go, Barbara.
Hi-ho, it's off to work I go.
Otho is drunk-ish and engaged in his third favorite occupation, direct attacks on the personal weaknesses of his friends.
I'm gonna go home.
What?
Come on, we want to go.
All the guests are punched by the shrimp, backed over their chairs to the ground. They are stunned. Bernard shakes his head as if all of this were an elaborate hoax. He harumphs.
Rumph.
The reason.
He stares at the model.
It's the whole damn town.
They gather around. Lydia is a little sad as she looks at the empty room and the model.
Look at that detail.
Look at the tiny figures.
Look at all that parking.
You bunch of losers! How dare you do that to me? How dare you interrupt a professional while he's working?
In the attic, Barbara and Adam, obviously disturbed, look at one another with concern.
Why did you do that to me?
He turns the corner to a whorehouse with women with demon horns, hanging out of the window, beckoning. Beetlejuice rubs his hands together and swaggers inside. Interior attic day, Barbara passed watching this from above.
Adam, why did you build that?
I didn't.
We cannot have a routine haunting like yours provided incontrovertible visual proof of existence beyond death.
A bunch of football players follow Juno like hungry dogs.
Hey, Coach, where's the men's room?
I'm not your coach. She survived.
You don't need a men's room. You're not no man no more. But coach, let me get this. What's our curfew over here?
They start squabbling. Juno has to wrangle them into another room.
I'll be right back.
Otho walks out in a kimono holding a cocktail. They leave. The football team enters.
Coach, I don't think we survived that crash.
How'd you guess?
She puffs her cigarette.
Are you a ghost too?
I'm the ghost for the most, babe. You know, get me out over there. Maybe we could talk or something, but then you've got to say my name 3 times. So.
Why not?
Wait. Oh, I can't. Oh, well, I can't tell you. Why not? Well, you know why? Because if I tell you, you tell your friends, and they're calling me on the horn all the time. I gotta show up for openings, sign autograph, shit like that.
Beetle breakfast, beetle fruit,
Sorry.
beetle drink, beetle juice.
Oh, that's it.
Your name?
Just say it.
No. I want to talk to Barbara.
No, you don't need to talk to Barbara. Just say it.
You lily-livered bleeding hearts.
Lydia stands to see. Delia carefully lays out Barbara's white wedding dress. Then next to it, Adam's wedding tux. Lydia looks at it. A chill runs through her.
Their wedding clothes.
Their wedding clothes.
Otho holds up the handbook.
The words.
And that is why I don't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do them.
And you, do you, Lydia, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband in sickness?
No! Lydia struggles. Her screams are muffled and distant. Beetlejuice grabs her and covers her mouth.
Now, she's a little bit nervous.
I'm Lydia Dietz, and I'm of sound mind. The man next to me is the one I want. You ask me, I'm answering. Yes, how I love that man of mine.
Adam to his model town. Barbara screams and jumps at Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice turns on, her eyes flashing. A gag comes over her mouth. Adam's running around the streets trying to get out of his model. He looks on Barbara. She tears away her face like tissue and tries to say his name again.
Beetlejuice!
On Beetlejuice, more angry, he waves his hand. He shrieks a high-pitched shriek.
This is it.
Please.
The ring! Go!
Pockets for the ring. He finds a woman's finger with a ring on it.
Ah, here it is. Here you go. I'm telling you, honey, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all.
Lydia almost barfs. She shoves the ring on her finger. The images of the football players appear as backup.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The man turns, sprinkles magic dust on Beetlejuice, and his head begins to shrink.
Yeah, son. Hey! What are you doing?
Hey, stop it! You're messing with my hair! Whoa! Hey, this might be a good look for me.